Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So in the last episode, we ran into Monica on the way to the Sword March, and she claims to be Vandam's daughter, and she has also brought us to the city, which we are now getting a tour from Shania over here. So let's go ahead and keep following Shania. And we also do not seem to be happy guests, or welcomed by the people of the city. Especially not by Shania and her friends, because we apparently took Ouroboros from them. Okay. This place is really nice, though. It's like an indoor city. It's kind of crazy. Where'd she go? This way. Alright, this way.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I? Come.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it move.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Sana! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What? This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made. Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up!
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
That is a beautiful cutscene. Oh man. I really hope everyone gets a happy ending. Everyone will stay alive, hopefully. God, I almost laughed at the wanna know how babies are born scene. They're so innocent.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal. Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and your alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to it.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
I agree. It was so precious.
Oh my god, they just flat out showed Shulk So he was part of the first Ouroboros, and from what I can assume, it's been a lot of time since Xenoblade 1. But realistically, the only person from Xenoblade 1 who could have lived a long time was Melia. And the same thing for Nia in Xenoblade 2, because she was a flesh eater. She was a flesh eater, I think. Yeah, she was a flesh eater. So she is technically immortal unless someone kills her. So yeah, then I can assume that it's been a lot of times between Xenoblade 1 and 2 versus 3. So it would make sense that only Melia and Nia are alive at this point. Okay, yeah. Shania. More walking to do. This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Mobius warning level. The Keves and Agnes warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
Looks like colony relations
I
have
mean,
changed.
to be honest, I kind of forgot warning level was a thing. It hasn't really seemed to bother me at all. This entire playthrough.
I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
I know, it's a completely different life to how you're thought. I was gonna say, does that... They can actually live longer than 10 years, right? They're just conditioned to believe that they aren't. So, Mio can survive at the end of the game? This is the dorm for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Oh, and sadly, there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Mikiba canteen. But, if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Oh, look at Manana, she's so happy. Tomorrow, we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers war room. It's the place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Okay, I guess that's our cue to just explore then. Ooh. Can I do the look around? Mikiba.
Good to add more names.
Wonder if there's... My mom needs me for something. Sorry to turn you off. Wonder if there is anything I can do while I'm here. Ooh.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Okay, let me just go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, I kind of just want to look around for a bit. Wow, this place is nice. I really like the design of this place. For some reason, the idea of like an underground city has always kind of... It's like a concept that's always intrigued me. So I'm like really into this whole concept and design. My husband surprised me with a hug last night while I was doing dishes. I was so startled I accidentally summoned my blade. Okay, so they do work the same. Ooh, let's go to the canteen. Wow. Let's order some food. I don't think I have any food propped up right now, but let's learn a recipe. EXP boost, okay?
Mmm, delicious.
Yes, this is how humans are supposed to live. I wonder how it came to a place where only the city is constricted to how people live. It's crazy. Oh, there is a quest over there. Maybe I should just pick it up while I'm here. Or just get information. Can we get this book? Daddy, can we get this book? Sure thing, champ. And what a good choice. That'll probably help with your studies. Reading? Are we able to read in this
All
game?
making sense.
Good to add more names.
There's a Nopon caravan over here. We need to register that for Shil.
There's so much choice.
Ooh. Wait, these are expensive. Okay, maybe I'll come back for these later. Those were expensive. What the heck? Shopkeeper?
What to buy?
Maybe I'll just buy these two for now. Things are starting to get more expensive now. Okay, actually, I won't pick up that side quest. I'll leave it for... I'll leave it for a different video when I'm not doing the main chapter. I very much appreciate the scavenger force retrieving those supplies. It sure ain't an easy job. They're going to the Nom wetlands next. The fight never stops for them. Scavenging.
Got some useful intel out of that.
Over here. I so want some new clothes. You might have to be a bit patient. Why? City clothing. Can I buy new clothes? That'd be fun. Okay, I don't want to look at that yet. What's up here? Oh, this is where I came from, wasn't it? There's a container down there. I'm gonna go get that. I like this game. I really like the themes they're heading for. Like those past two cutscenes. It's funny because like to us that's just like it's just normal life. That's how we see it. Like that's how it's always been. That's what we're familiar with. But then you look through the eyes of like someone who has only ever known how to live by fighting, and to believe that they only live for 10 years and that's it, and that they have no concept of babies or kids or romance or just aging is crazy. And then you think about the way we live our lives compared to how everyone else has just been believed
Wonder what's inside.
to live for 10 years. It's like I don't want to say we take it for granted, but we don't really realize how nice and interesting humans' true nature is. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and look around some more. Here in the training grounds. The lost numbers are short on snipers, right? It's just that I've been considering changing my role is all. You're changing your blade again? Are you really sure you found the right role this time? Changing our blades.
This is some story.
Okay, I think I went ahead and explored everything. There's just a container over there that... Do I have access to? No. Okay, I believe I've looked around enough, so let's just go ahead and continue on with Chapter 5. Why not? Okay. Hello. Yes, time to rest.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Wow, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. Like, what gives? You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly, you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. He's like, new info. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. You okay, Senna? We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said you take the lift down from nearby the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the Sword's Hilt Guard. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. Alright, here we go. And I might as well talk to some people along the way. I dare say there are quite a few questions you'd like to put to me right now. But if you aren't sick or wounded, please stay out of the medical facility if you don't mind. Your presence is bound to cause fuss, you see. Please bear with me, for the sake of the people who need their rest. Oh, like those little baby people. That's right. We have some gravely ill old folk being cared for, too. People who are sadly coming to the end of their lives.
Good to add more names.
Okay, where's the war room? It's quite a bit of a walk. Let's drink in this atmosphere. Ooh. I would live here. I don't really care so much about greens and nature. I could live in a place like this, for sure. I'm very much a person of the modern times. What's what? You wanna go up here?
What's that?
Okay.
Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
Alright, Lance, if you wanna go here, we'll go here real quick. There's a long ladder. Don't look down. Okay, this better have been worth it, Lance. You tell me. I almost fell. Okay, anything over here? No, but there is another ladder. Alright, Lance. This better be worth my time. Could possibly be up here. Nothing this way. Oh god, so high up. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh my god, it's so narrow. Ooh, but it's a nice view though. There's a container. Oh, all this way for a container probably?
That smart.
Supply stockpile. I'm running into things.
Wonder what's inside.
Maybe there'll be some information up here? Or a side quest related. Probably. Ooh. Secure pathway. It's very nice here. I like this music too. Oh, unlock the door. Oh my god, this kid. Hey kid. Hey kid. Open it.
Good to add more names.
Okay, that door won't unlock though. That means I gotta
Wonder
skip
what's
travel.
inside.
Okay, we got the containers. Alright, let me just go ahead and get back to on track. Okay, we made it back. Let's see. Gray.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Wait, our Gray.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
Yeah, this is our Gray. He's from the city. Oh, interesting. Gray, I need to crank you out here. Alright, let's go down the elevator. Gray, you have some explaining to do. I hope we at least interact with him in the main story. Well, they probably can't, since hero quests are technically like side-ish quests, so they probably can't address it.
We wait.
Now we wait. Elevator full of waiting. Long elevator. Okay, where's the door? Oh, here we go. Hey, Monica. And Travis. Okay. Side quest later.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still.
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Well, we all know what happens when they promise to only use something as a last resort. Mr. Salmon's engineering department? Go down the lift near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here. You know the one? Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Alright, we're heading to the castle now. Oh, what? You're not gonna show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry. Not gonna be all buddy-buddy with you. I would be mad too, honestly. I don't blame them. Wow, what crawled up their arse? Or his arse. Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Castle access. Okay, more information to get. I joined the Lost Numbers in hopes of becoming as fine a man as Guernica.
I see some relations have changed.
In the hopes of becoming as strong and as kind as him, and yet, even of this day, it still remains an aspiration. Guernica Vandam. Yeah, I need to know a little bit more about how Vandam's counterpart managed to exist in this world, since he technically died. Okay, and then there's a lot of side quests available here. Okay, hopefully I can manage to do that later. Okay, so rather than going straight with the rest of Colony 5, I do want to make sure that I get some information out of the way. There's also a hero quest is what it looks like. So I'll have to do that maybe the next episode. I would like to do the hero quest before seemingly whatever's about to happen next in the story. But let's go ahead and discuss. I have a lot to go over. So I'm going to first go with Nopon cooking since I got that a while ago. Say, Minata, I think we all agree that your cooking is delicious and filling, but isn't it a burden for you to always cook? And don't get no wrong, it's great. It's just, you've got 4 more mouths to feed than when you were in Agnes. No needing for concern. Cooking is whole life of Manana. Food from colony canteens is fine and all, but when it comes to feeding friends, Manana wants to do by self. Can adjust menu based on preferences and dietary requirements. Will not get similar service in canteen, that for sure. Manana's cooking is really what's let us face each day with a renewed vigor. Needless to say. Or so Manana front, but actually wouldn't mind eating at colony canteens from time to time. Can be good to get ideas for recipes by sampling what world have to offer, and then rework and have friends sample. Well, that's fantastic then. Food for our Toms and for Manana's thoughts. 2 Ansels, 1 stone. That's exactly right. Manana look forward to never stop expanding repertoire as long as live. Okay, let's... Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and do these next ones. So let's talk about blades. Apparently, then the Lost Numbers can use all different kinds of blades, just like us. Monica did say that the city's people were originally of one kind with the Ouroboros. So you'd say that explains the similarity with us? Yeah, okay, I can see that. Even so though, it's not many people that can master fighting with multiple blade forms, it seems. If you don't commit, your form is gonna be sloppy and you'll get bad habits. I think I always prefer using what I'm good at. I'd like to get at least a basic understanding of all of them. Nothing beats flexibility on the battlefield. Me, I'm a power girl through and through. What the Spock's a power girl? Never mind. I caught your drift. It's important to remember though, even though we have Ouroboros powers, it's still a matter of effort to achieve proficiency. For sure, for sure. Okay, city clothing. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be a side quest. I want to see some fashion. So those clothes we'd barred all that time ago. I guess they were city-made in the first place. Huh, thinking about it, does that mean we might see people with the same outfits walking around? Wait, you don't think... my style... it's not weird or anything, right? I wonder. We did get dressed in a hurry then. There wasn't time to think about style too carefully. Judging from the city people's perspective, it's not impossible that something about the ensemble might appear extremely offensive. I think this is funny. Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. I think it's funny how it's Noah who's the one talking. You look fine, Noah. Don't let Tyon's mutterings get you down. Say, what about Tyon's clothes then? Oh yeah, he normally wears like that like coat and scarf. I need my attire to be functional, that's it. It's entirely pointless to worry solely about its appearance. Wow, that's pretty sensible actually. A very Tyon approach. While we're on the subject, Tyon, there's something I wanted to say for a while now. What is it? Your scarf is deeply uncool. What did you just say? Repeat yourself, I dare you! I knew it! You're as vain as the rest of us, you poster! And lastly, reading.
Could you all come round for a second?
Did you notice how in the city people called adults like Monica teach those smaller folks things? Not smaller folks, Uni. The word's children. I saw adults reading books to children. It was a really peaceful scene somehow. Yeah, I remembered our old training and lectures. They'd basically beat stuff into us. Nothing so relaxed as this. I'd imagine Monica would say this is how things are meant to be. She'd have a point. I can't really imagine those children holding weapons, fighting for their lives. Before Monica became an adult, do you think Guernica read to her like that too? I guess he might have. Strange, isn't it? I can't picture it at all. Yeah, a bit outlandish, isn't it? Okay. So that's all the information minus the quests that I got here in the city. I have to see what I want to do next. If I want to do side quests or hero quests before going on to chapter 5, or if I just want to go straight to chapter 5. I think for sure I am going to do a hero quest though. I think the game does want you to explore and take on some quests here before heading out. So for sure, hero quest, side quests, I'll have to think and see if I am going to take it up or not. But yeah, alright. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this playthrough, and you can also follow me on Twitter and Twitch at Crypta_Agate, and you can also follow my second channel, Crypta's Laboratory. But until the next episode, bye for now.